You know, no one is gonna be okay with you picking on a kid.
Oh yeah, big man picking on a kid, bro.
You guys have no idea what I'm gonna say. You haven't even given me a chance to say it. And fuck you, other room guy!
Fuck you too!
I'm not picking on the kid. Look, just start the video.
You guys see my bat ears? I really enjoy this hoodie. I am the knight.
Alright, that's enough.
Okay, if you clicked on this video expecting me to trash a small child, you're going to be disappointed. I'm here to settle beef with almost literally everyone else involved. Probably even you. But, as I'm sure not everyone knows who this is, I will fill you in real quick. Batkid is a 5-year-old boy by the name of Miles Scott, who was diagnosed with lymphoblastic leukemia at the age of just 18 months. After multiple years of chemotherapy, it was officially announced he was in remission. Soon after, the Make-A-Wish Foundation granted his wish of becoming Batkid, and he was flown to San Francisco and got to fight the Riddler and the Penguin and save the day in an elaborate afternoon of comic adventure. Now, when I first heard the stories and I saw the videos, I reacted the same way everyone did. The blackened pit in the middle of my chest flinched and I said, oh, that's nice. I said, wow, I can't believe they're doing all this for this kid. That's awesome. I felt good watching it. It felt good seeing so much being done for this kid who so very much deserves it. But then I saw a couple of bat-themed Lamborghinis pull up. And I saw a whole lot of really expensive video and audio equipment being set up. Blocks being shut down, actors being called in. His day started with a comic book style news flash that broke live television on a local news station. So I said to myself, this is starting to look really fucking expensive. So, me being Mr. Cool Guy McFly checks his facts all the time, I looked it up. This stunt cost the city of San Francisco $105,000. And that's my beef. Did you really need to spend so much money on something that kid won't even remember in a few years? You spent more than $100K on one afternoon. For one child! Do you not have any idea how many kids you could have fed with that money, or how many immunizations or proper housing you could have provided? Hell, you could have paid for that kid's college education. Nobody thinks about these things. And what about all the other kids on the Make-A-Wish list? Hell, most of them just wanted to meet John Cena, and that's as easy as buying the damn kid a plane ticket. You could have made that kid just as happy with the smallest fraction of that budget. You could have slapped the Batman logo on a Ford Escort and had him fight some bad guys in a park somewhere. A 5-year-old doesn't know what a Bentley is. They don't care. And I know there's probably some folks out there right now that are just mad as shit at me for saying this. They're blinded by how sugary sweet this story is. All they'll say is, fuck you, MK, you piece of shit. So shines a good deed in a weary world. Without realizing several thousand good deeds could have been done with that money. People don't think. What? What does it matter? This is my opinion. Look, I don't have time for you right now. I'll get back to you later. Anyway. And the cherry on top of this shit sundae, as I mentioned before, the kid's in remission. He's gonna live. This tough-as-nails little ass-kicker beat cancer. And as somebody who's personally battled cancer, who has lost his father to cancer, I couldn't help but think of all the other kids that were looked over, who might have even died that day while that money was squandered on one afternoon of fun. Or one kid. And again, I am taking nothing away from this kid. He was diagnosed with cancer at 18 months. He's tougher than me. If I had been diagnosed with cancer at that age instead of when I was, I'd be dead. I would have been a dead-ass baby. That kid deserved a day like this. I'm just saying it could have been done on a smaller budget. I don't mean to come off callous or misanthropic. That is not my intention. I just wish people would think. Don't take everything at face value. Don't let anyone tell you what to think or feel about anything. Question everything. I think we'd all be a lot better off if we did.
See? Now that wasn't so bad, now was it? Yeah, I guess. I mean, you made a decent point, I guess. See? I told you. What would I even say about a cancer kid? You know what? It's dawning on me now that I must be a real piece of shit for people to be worried that I would talk. Man, you guys must really think I'm a piece of shit. At what point in your life were you not a piece of shit? Fair enough.